What spooks you at night? Is it the ghosts haunting your neighborhood? Is it the monster under your bed? Is it being alone at night with your own thoughts? Or maybe, do you fear the real world? The things you can't control? The past you can't forget? The helplessness of knowing you couldn't save those around you? Welcome to a reality quite like ours, one that holds every regret, every screw-up, and every moment you can't escape, all manifested into hell itself. This is the curse of misery's dominion. It's been 10 months since the events at the cursed Turner Hotel. The melancholic James Turner and his hotel staff of monsters have finally moved on into the afterlife. The curse has broken on them, and Miles, Sean, and Carly have gone their separate ways. Moving just outside the city, Miles has tried to readjust to life without his two closest friends, guilty over the events that transpired at the hotel. Now, Miles is joined by two new friends, Thomas and Zoe, as he attempts to move on from the past. But little does he know, he will find himself at the center of an unbroken curse.
Thomas, you did not. That did not happen.
I swear, I did. True story.
But it's crazy. How do you casually jump out of an airplane?
He jumped out without a parachute, and that's the crazy you're taking away from that?
I'm just saying, going skydiving is already insane enough.
But I did it. Swear on my life. No parachute until halfway down. My boyfriend, Ryan, was skydiving with me. He had his own parachute, clipped it onto my harness halfway down, and then let the chute loose. Craziest thing I've ever done in my life.
I swear, Thomas, you're gonna get yourself killed one day.
Hey, you only live once. I just like to live wherever the wind takes me.
And did the wind tell you to go skydiving that week?
Exactly.
I didn't know the wind could talk.
Zoe, you know he's exaggerating, right?
Yeah, totally. I knew that.
Wait, you actually believe that for a second?
Zoe, the wind can't actually talk.
What? I got a bit caught up in the moment there. Kinda had a brain fart.
Looks like the wind's going through your head, too.
Oh, shut up.
Ooh, Mr. Popular here. Who's calling, Miles?
It's,
What?
it's Carly.
Oh, well, are you gonna pick it up?
Hello? Miles? You there?
Miles, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You don't sound like it. Something on your mind, man?
I haven't talked to her or Sean since Halloween.
You mean when you three went through that crazy hotel?
Miles, come on. You're still on that whole thing?
What do you mean, still on that whole thing?
I mean, the three of you have been really weird since Halloween. And you keep going back to the same excuse.
It's not an excuse, Thomas.
Miles, what do you got to lose by talking to them? They're still your friends.
I've told you before, I don't really want to see them. I was a jerk to them during all of that.
All right, that's probably true, but you don't have to hide behind an excuse.
The hotel wasn't an excuse. How do you come up with something that involved and elaborate?
Hard work and determination.
It shouldn't even matter to you. I don't expect anyone else to believe me anyway.
I believe you, Miles.
You do, Zoe?
Well, yeah. I mean, the world can be a creepy place sometimes. You never know what kind of stuff is possible.
Like?
Oh, I don't know. Like the moon landing. What if it was staged?
You serious right now, Zoe?
I'm not saying I believe it, but what if it was staged? We totally have the capabilities for it. Or heck, what if they did go up there and cover up aliens?
Aliens? Really, Zoe? Are you listening to yourself right now?
Hey, the government did confirm the existence of unidentified flying objects recently.
That doesn't mean that they were aliens.
Are you guys done?
I don't actually believe any of that, but my point is weird stuff always happens in the world. I'm not ruling Miles' story out entirely.
Yeah. Okay, back on track. Miles, you only live once. Why don't you reconcile with Sean and Carly? Think about all the adventures you're missing out with them.
I think the hotel was adventure enough, thank you. Besides, they probably hate me for how I acted.
Oh, you don't know that, Miles.
My arrogance was why we almost died that night. It didn't really set in until after I got home, after everything had happened. It was my fault.
Whoa, man. I think you're being a bit dramatic here. You guys are still here, alive and well. Being rude to them didn't kill them. And besides, it doesn't hurt to try and make up for being a jerk. They'll forgive you. I just know it.
No offense, Thomas, but I think you're being a little bit too optimistic.
Yeah, I am. Where's the harm in that?
Yeah, Miles, maybe you were a bit arrogant in the past. Kind of a jerk, got stubborn with people.
Thanks, Zoe. People love to hear that.
Sorry, that's not what I meant.
It's fine. I know that's not what you meant.
What I'm saying is, it's not too late to make up with them. You should call them...
Whoa, hold on a second. Check that out.
What?
Look at that tower. Has that been here before?
No, I don't recognize it.
We've only been to this park a few times. Maybe we just didn't notice it before?
Nah, that tower is definitely new. Let's check it out.
Thomas, we were having a serious conversation. Well, so much for that.
It's fine, Zoe. I appreciate it. Why don't we catch up to him before he kills himself?
Good idea. Although, I don't know how you could do that with such a small tower.
I feel like Thomas could find a way. You know how he is, always trying to find adventure literally anywhere he can.
Yeah, but you'd have to really try to hurt yourself in that place. It looks harmless. There's no way he can actually kill himself somewhere like that.
Zoe, I'm joking.
Oh. Right.
Guys, check this out. There's a stairwell here that goes down.
You go down there yet?
No, I thought we could all go down and check it out together. This place looks pretty official, too.
Official? What do you mean?
There's a plaque on the door here. This is like it's a business or something. Maybe you'll find some gnarly stuff down there.
Gnarly? What? You becoming a surfer now?
I'm not so sure we should be creeping into a place like this.
Whoa. Really, Miles? A year ago, you would have been all about this.
Yeah, but things have changed.
What's the matter? Scared?
What? No, I'm not.
Man, look, Miles. It isn't that bad. Come on, check out the plaque here on the door. Ooh, Turner Estates.
Turner, what?
What's so spooky about that? Established in 1957.
Oh no, Thomas, do not go down there.
Miles, it's really not that big of a deal. Look, it's okay if you're scared. Just stay up here and I'll be back up in no time.
Thomas, get back here. This is...
Miles, relax. He isn't gonna hurt himself. At least, as long as we're down there with him.
No, you don't understand. This place comes out of nowhere and it just happens to be called Turner Estates. This isn't a coincidence.
Is this about the hotel?
Yes. What, you don't believe me now?
What? No, I still do, Miles. I just think this is an odd coincidence. After all, you said you broke the curse, right?
Yeah, but...
Okay, why don't you take a deep breath and relax then? You don't have to go down there. I'll head down and make sure Thomas doesn't get into trouble. You can wait here.
I don't know.
Just chill out. You'll be fine. We'll be back up in a bit.
This isn't good. This isn't good. This isn't good. Oh, maybe she's right. It's only a coincidence, and I'm overreacting. Okay, no, I'm not. Zoe!
Oh, you big fat jerk!
Hey, I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
What happened?
Nothing. He just jumped out of this pot and scared me to death.
And it worked. Sorry, I saw the opportunity. And you just gotta do it.
Okay, you had your adventure now, so let's go.
Lighten up, Miles. It is not that scary down here.
Is that so?
Who was that?
Oh, no one really.
Whoa, is this your place, man? So sorry. We didn't mean the trespass.
Yeah, we never saw this place before and got curious.
Well, you're right. This place wasn't here until today.
Look, could you at least show yourselves? This is a little nerve-wracking.
Whoa!
Hugh, could you calm down?
What? I'm excited to see them. We've been waiting months for this.
Months? For what?
for you, Miles.
How do you know my name?
Grayscale. Pin him down.
With pleasure, Chroma.
Whoa, back off, man.
You're not helping anyone here! You're not the main character here!
This is messed up. I'm calling the police.
I don't think so.
Well, Chroma, we finally got him. Should we kill him here and now? I can erase him from the script. I can clobber him to pieces.
No, Grayscale, Hugh. That won't be necessary. Maybe the best course of action is to break his sanity down bit by bit.
Please just let us go.
That's quite enough.
Hey, are you the lady that owns this place? Look, we're really, really sorry for trespassing. We'll never come around here again.
Yeah, we'll leave and never come back.
Oh, shush, you two. It's not you I'm after. Hugh, Chroma, let them go.
But
Just do it.
Ugh, fine. You're not fun, Misery.
Misery? Who the heck names their kid Misery?
Forget that. Let Miles go, too.
I should have known this place was shady. You have something to do with Mr. Turner, don't you?
You're a pretty smart boy, Miles. Don't you remember me?
No.
come on. All this time watching him, and he doesn't even know who you are.
Big talk for such a little fella. Ow! Wait, hold on, that's not his fault. The audience picked episode 3B before, remember?
What the heck are you talking about?
I'm saying this is probably the reality where they didn't meet, remember? The what-if scenario. Episode 3A, ringing the bell. Hello?
If you don't shut up, Hugh, you're gonna be the next thing I break down.
No, really, I can restore the memories for him. Check it.
Let go of my head. What are you doing?
Hold still, I'm giving you your memories from episode 3A. And done. Now do you recognize her?
Perhaps if I step forward into the light, that will help.
You? Misery?
Well, look who we have here. Surrounded by unknown beings and a witch of the past, will Miles make it out of his sticky situation? You'll have to find out on the next exciting episode of The Curse of Misery's Dominion. Do you fear the real world? The things you can't control? The past you can't forget? The helplessness of knowing you couldn't save those around you? Welcome to a reality quite like ours, one that holds every regret, every screw-up, and every moment you can't escape, all manifested into hell itself. This is the Curse of Misery's Dominion. In our last episode, Miles, Thomas, and Zoe investigated a shady-looking tower in the park. Now they find themselves at the hands of a group of dark creatures, including a returning face, Misery, the witch.
You? Misery? You're the witch that helped us get past the 3rd floor in Mr. Turner's hotel.
The one and only. Evidently not in this reality, but now you remember.
Oh, it was so dumb. Episode 3A is canon. But that's not the one people picked that week, now is it? It's ridiculous. There's so many people that never listened to the original episode.
For the love of all things holy, stop going on with your nonsense.
Hold on. Miles, you know this crazy lady?
She was in the hotel with you?
Yeah, she tried to cut off my arm.
What?
Carly called her out when she mentioned breaking the curse, and suddenly she decided to help us.
Yes, I must apologize for that. That's the first time this vessel has ever broken from my trance.
Trance? You mean you're possessing someone right now?
Precisely. Seems she was the one that wanted to help you three. Lucky for me, she hadn't entirely remembered her past. She only remembered that she was possessed, nothing else.
This is freaky. Miles, does this mean...
Everything with the hotel was true. Thomas, what else could it be?
Oh no. Oh no. This isn't happening.
So, what do you want from me? Shouldn't you have moved on when we broke the curse from Mr. Turner?
You really think Mr. Turner was in control of that curse?
What?
The curse never belonged to Turner in the first place. It was mine and mine alone. I was the one that cursed him in the first place. It's too bad, though. 50 years stuck with him and I couldn't bear handling him anymore. Sure, I wanted to preserve the curse, but that was all he ever thought about. Perhaps I made him too crazy.
In other words, retconning and rewriting. Man, you'd think they would have considered this in some way when they wrote the original script.
Enough! Anywho, since you kids broke the curse's hold over him, I need a new host for it. And you are the prime candidate.
Me?
Of course! Who else in that hotel was stubborn enough to get his hand almost cut off? It's a match made in hell.
Look, maybe we can talk about this.
There will be no talking about it, boy.
There's that word again. Why does everyone call him boy?
Hey, crazy lady, you let him go.
Yeah, we'll call the police if you don't.
I really don't think you should tell a crazy person you're gonna call the police.
You two have no idea what you've gotten yourselves into here. Allow me to show you.
Oh my god, is that fire she's controlling?
How? What is going on here?
You two are about to bear witness to the next host of the miserable curse. Farewell, Miles.
No! What the heck?
What is going on here?
Someone just teleported and knocked him out.
Who dares? Chroma! Hugh! Deal with it!
It's no use. Misery. I can't see.
There he goes again.
Uh-oh! It's the climactic moment when the wild card draws up.
Show yourself!
I got here just in time. Kid, you alright?
Yeah, what the?
You have a lot of nerve coming here and knocking out my dark coats. I swear. Keith?
Amelie?
We need to get out of here.
The door's stuck.
Keith, long time no see. I thought I had destroyed you 50 years ago.
Yeah, well, I'm still kicking, and now we're leaving.
You're not going anywhere.
What? I'm so... What?
Miles, what the heck is going on here?
Yeah, you're the one they were looking for. What's the deal?
I'm just as confused as you two are.
Stop! Okay, I realize you three are scared and confused, so let me explain. My name is Keith Turner.
Keith? Turner?
I'm James's brother.
Mr. Turner had a brother?
It's a long story. After you three broke the curse, I awoke. I imagine James told you what happened 50 years ago?
Yeah, he did.
Good. That saved me from explaining all of that. Well, back when he was cursed, I was there. That demon called Misery possessed my wife, Amelie, and tried to destroy my soul when we attempted to save him.
Wait, that witch is your wife?
No.
That witch is your wife. You are that witch's husband.
No.
That witch is your wife? Like W-I-F-E wife?
No. That witch is possessing my wife. There's a difference.
Hi. Yeah, I'm sorry. Did you forget that we're still right here?
Yeah, this is insane.
Well, if nothing else, now you two believe me, right?
Yes, yeah, I guess so. Also, where the heck are we? This kinda looks like a hotel lobby.
Yeah, you're right.
Wait, this is the same hotel lobby as Mr. Turner's hotel.
It isn't real, though. It's a place that exists outside of space and time that I conjured up.
What?
See, I have these powers. It started with this ability I have to manipulate technology around me. I used them to place a trail for your friend Carly to find before I encountered her. Didn't she try and call you?
Is this what that was all about?
Yeah, why didn't you pick up?
Long story.
Okay. Anyways, I found out later on that I could also warp time and space around me. I'm not exactly sure why I can do it, but I think it may be because I was not a factor in Misery's curse until the last minute.
Alright, so why bring us here?
It'll serve as a safe hub. Miles, I need your help. I have to break that demon's hold from my wife and destroy it. Only then can we break the curse once and for all. My previous investigations have led me to find out there are 3 artifacts we need in order to exorcise Amelie and seal Misery. They all combine to make a staff. Unfortunately, I don't know much more beyond this, but maybe we can learn more as we find the parts.
And you just assumed that I would help out.
Well, yeah, Misery is after you. Unless we get these artifacts and seal Misery, she'll keep chasing you, trying to make you the next host for the curse.
Guess I don't have a choice, huh?
What about us?
It's up to you two. I can lead you back into the real world. Misery and her dark coat henchmen aren't after you, so you'll be safe.
You know what? Forget that. I'm coming too.
Huh?
Come on. How often do you get an opportunity like this? This is the adventure of a lifetime.
Tom, this isn't an adventure. This will be dangerous.
I don't care. Dude, you're gonna need all the help you can get on this. Besides, I am your friend.
I think I'm coming too.
No.
Well, we didn't ask you, did we, Miles? You have to trust that we can help you out. You can't keep running from your friends.
This isn't about that. You two could get seriously hurt.
So could you.
We're friends, and we look out for each other, and that's that.
All right, but be careful.
If you're coming with us, and this goes for you too, you'll have to listen to what I say. We're going to be hopping to different realities in order to find these artifacts.
This is so weird.
You're telling me. Here's how this will go. Misery's dark coats are the beings that guard these artifacts. They're these harbingers of chaos. They have a lot of the same powers as me.
So what can we do against them?
I can fight them off just fine, but unless you find your own means of beating them, all you can really do is run while I hold them off. Here, I'll put this in a visual you can understand.
Whoa, are those doors?
Doors just materialize out of nowhere.
These look like the doors we had to pick in the hotel.
Exactly. Each one will bring us to a dark coat reality. We go in, find the artifact, and get out. Then, we take on Misery in her own dominion and destroy the curse for good.
Sounds easy enough.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
All right, so which one do we go through first?
I leave that up to you.
Well. It looks like Miles has once again found himself in the middle of a cursed conspiracy. And this time, he has Thomas and Zoe with him. Will he and Keith be able to find the artifacts? Can they truly stop Misery? Tune in next week to find out what happens on the curse of Misery's Dominion. Do you fear the real world? The things you can't control? The past you can't forget? The helplessness of knowing you couldn't save those around you? Welcome to a reality quite like ours, one that holds every regret, every screw-up, and every moment you can't escape, all manifested into hell itself. This is the curse of Misery's Dominion. In our last episode, Miles and his friends Zoe and Thomas came across a creepy old tower, which turned out to be the hideout of the cursed being, Misery, and her henchmen, the Dark Coats. Saved by the ghost of James Turner's brother, Keith, Miles discovers Misery has chosen him for the next host of the curse. The only way to stop her is to find 3 mysterious artifacts and exorcise her from Keith's wife, Amelie.
Sounds easy enough.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
All right, so which one do we go through first?
I leave that up to you.
Okay, how about the first one here?
Alright, let's do it.
What is this place?
It looks like a prison.
Geez, there's so many cells on the side of the wall here.
Yep, this is definitely Grayscale's reality.
Grayscale?
He's sort of the brawn of the Dark Coats. He isn't the brightest in the world, but he makes up for it with brute strength.
Hey, that sounds like you, Zoe.
What? That's nothing like me, you moron.
Ow!
Guys, focus. We have to find that artifact.
He's right. Let's go.
So Keith, how do you know so much about the dark coats?
I've been having run-ins with them ever since I woke back up. I don't understand why, but they want me erased from existence. Seems my part in the curse has angered them for some reason. Couldn't tell you honestly.
So, they've been working for that witch?
No, that's fairly recent, at least as far as I know. I have no idea why they're working with her.
It's a good thing you found us then. Those things are horrifying.
If it wasn't for your friend Carly, I wouldn't have gotten here. Which reminds me, Miles, why didn't you answer her? Aren't you two friends?
Yeah, about that.
Miles has been avoiding her and John.
Thomas, he wasn't asking you.
Yeah, but it is the truth.
Why aren't you talking to them? You three survived the hotel together.
It's, complicated.
He blames himself for getting in that hotel in the first place.
Oh, you two?
I mean, Tom's right. It's the truth.
Why would you blame yourself?
It's my fault we got there. I was too into the Halloween spirit, checked the place out. Carly and Sean didn't want to, but they followed me in anyways to get me to go home.
Miles, you can't blame yourself for that. I'd like to imagine any reasonable person wouldn't have expected, a wild hotel with monsters.
Yeah, but...
What was that?
It sounded like metallic and loud.
Let me go check it out.
No, Tom. Either we all go or no one goes.
What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? Thomas, we're in this cursed place detached from reality. Doesn't that scare you?
I guess. But you only live once, right?
You sure you aren't a masochist?
What's that?
A masochist is, well, it's when... Okay, it doesn't matter. We have to stick together. Don't make the same mistakes I did, Tom.
If anyone goes alone, it would have to be me. I'm the only one here fully capable of handling these dark coats.
You sure about that, Keith?
I'm sure. I've handled worse than this. That said, though, we should still try to stick together. Stay close to me.
The cell door opened. You think that was the noise?
It has to be. This hallway goes on and on.
Look inside. The wall's got a hole in it. Looks like it's been blown to bits.
Geez, it looks like somebody staged a breakout.
Let's tread carefully inside.
Is this a basketball court or something?
This is probably the gymnasium part of the building. Well, the building grayscale materialized anyways.
Hey guys, what's that at the center?
What's this gold rod doing smack in the middle of a gym?
That's it! That's one of the artifacts!
Really? How do you know?
The artifacts create a staff. That's literally a staff part. It can't be anything else.
Okay, let's grab it and go. Ah!
Wow, looky what we have here. Fresh meat I get to pound my knuckles on.
Oh man, this isn't good.
I'll distract him. Grab the staff.
Keith! You got a lot of balls coming to my world head on like this.
What can I say? Can't keep myself away.
Guys, the staff's stuck to the ground. Help me pull it out.
Okay, on 3.
1,
2,
3!
I'm gonna enjoy clobbering you to death.
You can't kill something that's already dead.
Try me, you see-through pansy.
Come on. My brother could have insulted me better than you.
Dear God, did you just throw him at a wall?
oh my gosh, are you okay?
Never better.
We'll see about that.
Hey, stay away from him.
What? You want to take me on, little man?
Oh, we're not done yet. Focus on the staff. I got him.
Okay, we need to try again. 1,
2,
3!
This is hard. The staff is really stuck in the ground.
what should we do?
We need something heavy that can knock it out at this point. Wait, I got it!
What?
Listen to me. I got an idea. As soon as the staff is out of there, grab it and run.
Okay, but how do you plan on getting it out?
Hey! Grayscale!
You trying to bother me, kiddo?
Yeah, I am. You don't scare me, you stupid bodybuilder.
Wow, Zoe. You really got him crying to his mama.
Shut up.
What are you doing?
Did I say you could talk?
Keith!
That's enough. This is between you and me.
Kid, I ain't got time to deal with your shenanigans.
Oh, what's the matter? Too scared to fight some little girl? Too afraid I can actually whoop your butt?
No one can beat me, you weak little woman.
Oh yeah? Then prove it!
He's charging her away.
I know that. Be ready to grab the staff.
I'll show you should really be afraid of, stupid kid. Ah!
Whoa, Zoe. That was some sick dodging.
You're telling me, and that charge just lodged the staff.
Yeah, now let's grab it and get out of here.
Oh, I don't think so. You ain't getting away from me.
He sealed the hole in the wall. Where do we go now?
Here. It'll take you back to the lobby. Hurry!
We can't leave without you.
Wow, what a noble sacrifice. Too bad it ain't gonna be worth a thing after I bash your skulls in.
Stand back. I've got a weapon.
Ha! What are you gonna do with a golden stick?
Whoa, is it glowing?
No, it can't be active already.
Miles, hit him with the staff.
Right.
That was so cool. How did you do that, Miles?
I didn't do anything. It just started glowing.
It means the artifact reactivated. It takes some time for that to happen after they're pulled from their places. We got lucky that this one did so fast.
I'll say. Keith, are you okay?
I'm fine. Let's get back to the lobby and recuperate there.
Sounds good.
Whew. Boy, that was intense.
But we did it! We got the staff!
Yeah, so what next?
We still have 2 more artifacts to go, which means 2 more dark coats to deal with.
Who should we face against next?
I'll leave that up to you.
Looks like Miles and the gang are making progress. Can they handle what awaits them in another reality? Will they get the second artifact? And most importantly, which reality will they face? Tune in next week to find out what happens on the Curse of Misery's Dominion. Do you fear the real world? The things you can't control? The past you can't forget? The helplessness of knowing you couldn't save those around you? Welcome to a reality quite like ours. One that holds every regret, every screw-up, and every moment you can't escape, all manifested into hell itself. This is the Curse of Misery's Dominion. In our last episode, Miles and his friends managed to get the first artifact after a close encounter with the first of Misery's dark coats. Now they have 2 artifacts left to obtain, which are needed in order to free Keith Turner's wife, Amelie, from the cursed being, Misery. The question is, which one will they go for next?
Who should we face against next?
I'll leave that up to you.
Hey, let's go through the second door next. Might as well go left or right.
So sure about that, Tom?
Hey, we have to tackle all 3 anyways. No sense in maintaining the illusion of some choice.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, looks like we made our decision. Let's go.
Where? Keith, are you sure this is a different reality? We're in an office space of sorts.
I'm absolutely sure of it. This must be how Hugh structured his reality.
Is that the one that pinned me down before? He seemed like a nutcase.
That's because he is.
But if he's a nutcase, then why would he make his place look so ordinary?
And it seems easy enough, too. There's a glowing orb in that room.
You think that's the artifact?
I know it's the artifact.
Wow, you're right, Miles. That was easy.
Well, the door's locked. Looks like you need a passcode to unlock it. Keith, didn't you say you can manipulate tech?
Yeah, let me have a look at it. Yep, I think I can hack this. Just sit back and relax.
So, Mr. Turner's long-lost brother, huh?
That's right.
This is still so weird that you're actually here and Miles was telling the truth?
So, what was your brother like, Keith?
Was he as cool and adventurous as you are?
Or maybe he was the more subdued brother.
My only experience with him is when he was a lunatic.
James he was a little of all 3. Miles, I'm sure you know about what happened, but do your friends here know?
They don't.
Tell us. What happened on that fateful night?
Thomas, that's a little inappropriate.
How?
You're talking about his dead brother.
Oh, yeah, I guess. But did you have to be so blunt about it?
You're the one being blunt.
Guys.
No, it's alright. Back in 1970, James decided to continue the family business and run his own hotel. I was there to help him. I was almost like his assistant on everything.
It sounds like you two were close.
Well, kind of. See, I had a girl at the time.
You dated a witch?
The thing possessing that witch. Her name was Amelie Omelas. She was everything to me. Most important thing in my life, with James in the hotel being the second at that time. James and I got into a lot of fights about her though, even after I told him we were getting married. Because Amelie believed in the occult. She was pretty gothic. It put off a lot of people when I was in college, me included. But somehow I got stuck working with her on this project and we warmed up to each other. Not long after, we started dating.
Aww, that's so sweet.
Anyways, James wasn't happy with that. Always called her a Satanist. Thought she would put me down the wrong path. I know he meant well for a while, but Amelie was important to me, and he couldn't accept that.
So, how did she get possessed then?
It happened that fateful night. I confronted James about building his hotel on a cemetery.
Whoa, hold up, bro. He built the hotel on a cemetery?
Yeah, Doof, you'd know that if you listened to Miles.
But how was I supposed to know it was real?
You just gotta believe, man.
Guys, let Keith tell his story.
The night I confronted him, Amelie screamed in the storage room. When we rushed to her aid, this being came to us, calling itself Misery. It was like the manifestation of every horrible person that was buried there. It tried to kill Jim, but Amelie and I stepped in to try and save him. Amelie got possessed. Then it turned to James.
Then that thing was what cursed Mr. Turner? So how do you play into this?
Well, originally James was going to be damned with this curse for all eternity. I pleaded with Misery to let there be a way for it to break so he could move on peacefully. In exchange for my life, Jim could move on, but only if someone passed through his horrors. He was also cursed with his craziness, then slowly forgot I existed.
Wow, I'm so sorry for being so jokey about it.
Don't worry about it.
We're gonna get your wife back. You can bet on it.
Thanks, you three. Alright, the next artifact is in this room. We should be careful though. For all we know, this won't be that easy.
That's because it won't!
What the heck? He just appeared out of nowhere.
You like the entrance? I've been working on it all day. Too bad all the people listening on the radio can't see it!
What are you talking about?
Just ignore him. He always goes on these ramblings.
How is it rambling? Just because I know what's going on doesn't mean I should stay silent!
And what exactly is going on here?
I know who all of you are, and I know who all of you are behind the mic. Ladies and gentle ghosts, welcome to the radio station!
Okay, of all the things you could have conjured up, you
created a radio station.
Not just any radio station, the WERG station. I know all about you, it's like I can read your mind. I know everything about you. Look, I've even got a copy of the script right here, including the scrapped ones. Wow, there was an older version with multiple endings. That's way more ambitious than the Turner Hotel. Why did that one get canceled?
What the heck are you even saying?
Shut up, Eric! Don't you have a sports show you should be hosting instead of voicing for this nonsense?
What?
And you, Kyle, aren't you more of a theater actor? And I absolutely loved seeing you in Almost Maine.
What are you even talking about?
Oh, do I have to prove what's going on here? Look, I can make the entire episode end right here, right now. Watch!
What do you...
90.5 WERG.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the VIP on WERG. I'm Nicholas Franz, here to bring you the latest and greatest in entertainment and media. So, real quick, just to kind of completely branch off from what we were just talking about on the show here. So I didn't get to talk about this a whole lot the past couple of seasons just because it's never really been a topic I was able to really bring up. But this is a media talk show, so we talk about cool media stuff. So around this time last year, when quarantine was just starting and, everyone was just kind of stuck at home. So obviously I was playing a lot of video games, watching a lot of movies, listening to a lot of music, all that stuff. But one of the franchises I played was actually this game series called Metal Gear Solid. I'm sure you guys have all heard of it at this point. I mean, it's one of, I shouldn't say the greatest, it's one of the greatest game franchises ever made. Like, the dude behind it, Hideo Kojima, can make, like, the most insane complex stories you can possibly imagine. Like, specifically, one of the first ones I played for the first time was Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. There's this whole bit towards the end where, like, it starts completely destroying the fourth wall. Characters start talking to, like, you directly. At one point, they even tell you to turn the game console off. It's like this really bizarre deconstruction of, like, a lot of real-world issues. Like, I could honestly...
Now, do you understand what's happening here?
No, not really.
Come on, even I'm not getting this.
I feel like I'm having a really big out-of-body experience right now.
Seriously, what are you doing to us?
Maybe I should just erase you from the script now. After all, it's just a story. It's not like any of this is real.
What? What are...
Okay, there goes Miles. There goes Zoe. There goes Thomas. There goes... Hey, wait, why can't I erase you?
Have you forgotten I can do a lot of the same things you can?
No. This is not how the story plays out.
You want to fight fire with fire, huh? Well, why don't I bring them back?
You doing what?
What just happened?
Jesus, I'm having an existential crisis.
No, the writer's pulling a Deus Ex Machina!
Yeah, now I can erase you from existence.
Keith, what are you doing?
He isn't doing anything. The writer's trying to write me out now. This is just lazy writing now. No. Stop with that repetition. I'm not going to say writer again. Oh, great. There you go, making me say the writer again. Criminy, you did it again! Stop it!
Now, I asked the writer, be gone of this terrible beast!
Now you can't write me off! You ain't taking me out without taking the station out!
90.5 WERG.
Keith, what did you do?
Honestly, I have no idea. I wonder if there was some kind of higher power helping us?
I don't understand. You know what? Let's just grab the artifact and go before we all have mental breakdowns.
I second that.
Ditto. Let's get the heck out of here.
Let's never do something like that again. So, Keith, about this part.
It's an orb-like part. There's no doubt in my mind this is the part that can seal misery.
So, how do we connect the two artifacts? You said they make a staff, right?
Here, let me try. Wow. If I'm being honest, I didn't think that would work.
Well, it did.
Keith, how do you know about these artifacts to begin with anyways?
Honestly, beats me. Maybe he was onto something about writing? Deus Ex Machina or something?
Huh?
Never mind.
Okay, we only have one more artifact to go, right?
Yep, one more. Let's get in there.
I'm ready when you three are ready.
With the second artifact down, Miles and his friends are one step closer to getting all three. What awaits them on their journey to obtain the third artifact? Tune in next week to find out what happens on the Curse of Misery's Dominion. Do you fear the real world? The things you can't control, the past you can't forget, the helplessness of knowing you couldn't save those around you. Welcome to a reality quite like ours, one that holds every regret, every screw-up, and every moment you can't escape, all manifested into hell itself. This is the Curse of Misery's Dominion. In our last episode, Miles and his friends got their hands on the second artifact after taking on the second of Misery's dark coats. With two artifacts in hand, Miles, Thomas, and Zoe are one artifact away from being able to seal Misery once and for all and save Keith Turner's wife, Amelie.
Okay, we only have one more artifact to go, right?
Yep, one more. Let's get in there.
I'm ready when you three are ready.
All right, let's go.
What is this place?
It looks like a library.
Ugh, there's cobwebs everywhere. How old is this place?
This sure is an interesting reality Chroma has conjured up. We should be extra careful here. Chroma is particularly dangerous compared to the other dark coats.
Is Chroma like the leader of the group?
More or less. Chroma's powers are definitely the strongest of the three. Let alone, they're the smartest in the bunch. Chroma was the first dark coat I came up against back when I started looking for you.
All right, let's all stick close together and try to find that artifact in here.
So, Miles, you never got to finish talking to me about your friends.
What? Oh, right.
Miles, I don't know what happened in that hotel, but it was far from your fault.
If I had kept away from it, the three of us would never have been in that situation. Heck, I wouldn't even be stuck in this situation.
But you didn't, and that's something you have to live with. And that's the important thing. You're still living, and so are your friends.
But what if... I don't know. What if they died there? It would have been because of me.
Jeez, Miles, you're such a downer.
Tom, shut it. Miles, if something happened, it would have been out of your control.
Maybe, but who was the person that brought them there in the first place, Zoe?
Miles, buddy, have you ever thought about what would have happened if you didn't go into that hotel?
What? No?
He's right. Miles, if you three didn't make it out of there, James would have never been able to move on, or the rest of the staff. Who knows how much longer they would have been stuck in that crazed hell.
I guess so. But I also wouldn't be here trying to save myself.
That isn't a fault of your own either. You didn't ask to be targeted by misery. Heck, in retrospect, it's probably a good thing that I came back. If I didn't, misery would have gotten you. I was only released because you and your friends were able to release me.
Exactly. That's gotta mean something, Miles.
I suppose, Tom, but...
And think about right now. If we can pull this heist off, misery will be done for, and Amelie and I can finally rest. You're perceiving yourself as pretty garbage, but I don't think a garbage person would be helping me come all this way to save my wife and destroy a demon.
Yeah.
When this is all over, you should really try to reconcile. Lord knows I wish I handled things with James better.
But that wasn't your fault.
It kind of was. I acted way too harsh with James. Yeah, he was a jerk, but he still was my brother.
He got toxic, though.
Jeez, Miles, you're starting to sound like Keith.
Seriously, dude, now you're lecturing him about fault.
Hey now, this isn't the exact same thing.
See? This is what friends are for. The best kinds of friends are the ones who have each other's backs, no matter what. You have that with Zoe and Thomas here. I think you should have that with Sean and Carly too.
I guess.
What's that?
Guys, come look. I think it's coming from the speaker.
Eesh, that's ear grating. What's going on?
You think this is something Chroma is doing?
Absolutely.
What's the deal here, Chroma?
Nice to see you too, Keith.
Pleasure's all mine. Now what the heck is this?
Oh, nothing really. I just want to play a little mind game.
A mind game?
You want the artifact? All you have to do is play by the rules.
Wow. That sounds easy.
You know, for an interdimensional being of chaos, you don't seem that bad.
Don't let them get to you. Chroma, what are you planning here?
Keith, do you really think I would lie to you? After everything we've been through.
You have a way of twisting words.
Maybe. But my intentions are always the same. You want to get to the artifact? Play my game. Good luck.
Hey, did they just shove us through that door?
Jeez, what's their damage?
Whoa, guys, look! It's the library again.
Yeah, it's identical.
And we can't open the door behind us.
This is so weird.
Okay, so what was the point of all that?
The Turner Hotel burned down this past weekend, and officials are still investigating the matter. Police say the hotel caught on fire with no sign of any survivors. Among the staff that passed were James and Keith Turner.
What is this?
This sounds like some kind of news broadcast.
Why is Chroma doing this?
I don't know. Let's keep going.
Wait. We're at the front of the library again? I'm confused.
Are we in a loop?
Okay, we're going to have to go back and rethink this. I'm bringing the door back.
Nuh-uh. This is my domain.
What? How did you get rid of it?
You're in my world, which means you follow my rules. This is your only warning.
Wait, are we stuck in an endless loop? How are we gonna get out of here?
We're going to have to play whatever game Chroma's got up their sleeve. Chroma likes to focus on messing with people's minds. It's probably intentionally looping like this until we can figure out how to break it.
Then how do we break it? We haven't gotten any clues.
James Turner was considered an entrepreneur in the field, with his business booming as one of the prime hotels in the city. However, as time went on, reputation at the hotel got worse and worse, as a multitude of reports about James lashing out and overworking employees began to grow in the months of following the opening.
Again? Why is this playing? What's the purpose?
James's own brother Keith left the hotel a few months after things got out of hand. It's reported that Keith worked at Don't Look Behind You.
Oh God. What's behind us?
Tom! Why are you looking behind us?
Yeah, it's basic instinct. Anyway, there isn't anything there.
I said...
Don't look behind you.
Okay, not looking.
Move on.
And keep moving forward.
Okay, let's go. Carefully now.
You don't have to tell us twice.
What is the deal with all of this?
Why is Chroma taunting us?
We are now getting reports of a series of child abductions that happened in the neighborhood on Halloween night. While authorities have not filed them as missing yet, they are looking for any links to the whereabouts of the kids.
What is...
The kids have been identified as Miles, Carly, and Sean.
What?
Wait, this is about you guys going into the hotel?
But you weren't gone long enough to have been missing.
Right, so why is this being reported?
Police are investigating and asking that all tips go to... We interrupt this program with breaking news as the bodies of Carly and Sean have been discovered.
What?
Authorities believe they were killed in cold blood by their friend Miles, and police are on the hunt.
No, this didn't happen.
Miles is believed to be very dangerous. We are now reporting that Miles has been captured and sentenced to...
What is this talking about? This didn't happen. They're fine.
Miles, relax. This isn't...
We are now receiving reports of 2 new missing children by the names of Thomas and Zoe from earlier today.
What?
We aren't missing. We're right here.
It is believed that the 2 have been missing for almost a week. Almost 2 years have passed since the disappearance of Thomas and Zoe.
Wait, 2 years?
We haven't been stuck here for 2 years, have we? We gotta get out of here.
Guys, why is the room turning red?
This is insane.
Guys, calm down.
It is believed that Amelie Turner was among the dead in the hotel fire.
What?
The police put Miles today for the crimes he committed against the people he once called his friends.
No, it wasn't my fault.
Thomas and Zoe have not been found and are now assumed to have passed away.
What? No, we're still here.
Please, get us out of here.
Chroma, stop this.
Amelie Turner perished and no one could save her.
Certainly not her idiot husband, who was stupid enough to marry a Satanist.
I said stop it!
Did you just punch the speaker?
Guys, the library's fading in and out of existence.
It's like it's distorting around us. What's going on?
I gave you one warning to play by my rules. And what do? Try to destroy my own dominion.
What is that thing they're holding?
It's like a golden ring or something.
Oh, this. Yeah, this is one of those artifacts you 3 are looking for. Normally I would have given this as a reward for completing my little game. But you didn't now, did you?
You weren't going to give it to us anyways.
Wow, you really hate me that much, huh, Keith? You think an attitude like that is going to save your precious wife?
Give me that ring.
Never.
This is bad. What are we supposed to do?
Chroma's already gone to him. We just have to wait it out and see who wins.
Ugh, I hate being this helpless. If only there was a way we could help Keith.
Maybe we can try finishing Chroma's game here?
How do we do that?
Keith said Chroma wouldn't give us the artifact anyways.
It's worth a shot.
Well, Keith, looks like I win this little fight. What do you have to say for yourself now?
Go to hell.
Seems like your whole family is already present. I bet they can't wait to see you there.
Wait!
What? You want to watch this happen? You want to watch helplessly as I get rid of your friend here and now?
Let us try to finish your game. You have to let him go if we win.
Miles, what about the artifact?
I'm still figuring that out.
All right. Fine. Let's cut to the end of it then, since this guy destroyed the library. What did you take out of all of that?
Well, I was scared about my friends.
I was scared of going missing.
Yeah, so was I.
And Keith heard stuff from his past. Wait, are you trying to tell us to let go of the past?
Wow. Who knew one of Misery's lackeys could be so wise?
Excuse me?
Well, you are one of her henchmen, right?
I am not. I could just as easily destroy her in a heartbeat.
Wow, you must be really... Wait, I got an idea. Really weak if you think you can beat up that witch.
Watch your mouth, kid.
Chroma's loosening her grip on Keith. Follow my lead. Don't tell me to watch my mouth. It's not our fault that witch is clearly better than you. Why else would you be taking her orders?
Yeah, what's your problem? Too scared yourself to take her on?
No. But she's able to hurt Grayscale and Hugh. I can't let that happen.
Oh, so you can't even defend your friends?
Shut up!
Hey, it's okay to feel less than. We can talk this out. It's not your fault you aren't strong enough to take Misery on yourself.
I said shut up!
Keith, now!
Got it!
Man, good thinking there, Tom.
Hey, I try.
That was honestly kind of upsetting, though. I feel bad. Misery is basically holding a gun over the Dark Coats' heads. That's why Chroma is helping her?
It doesn't matter. These dark coats are out to hurt people just as much as Misery is. Whether or not she has them under her gun is irrelevant.
I don't know what to think anymore.
That's Chroma for you. They really get under your skin and make you question everything. Even got to me.
At least we have the artifact now. What does this ringlet do?
I'm pretty sure it'll help stabilize the artifact once it's complete. Basically, it acts as a failsafe if the power is too much.
Wait, so that's all 3 artifacts, right?
Yep. Miles, put them together.
All right.
Wow, look at that.
Man, that is the craziest staff I think I've ever seen.
This is bizarre. I've been trying to get this put together for months. Now, in just a day, we managed to complete...
Whoa, Keith, are you all right?
It's those voices.
What voices?
Oh no, is he gonna go crazy now?
No, there's these voices that were plaguing my thoughts when I first got here. They haven't been here for several months now.
Why didn't you say something earlier?
I thought they went away, but they keep telling me things.
Things? Like?
Well, they gave me all these hints and guidance for how to find you, the artifacts, everything else.
Okay, what are they saying to you now?
They're telling me we can seal or kill.
What the heck does that mean?
They're telling me, no, go away.
Keith, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
What was all that about?
It wasn't only voices that time. I could see something.
See what?
I saw myself getting possessed by Misery.
Oh no. Are you seeing visions of the future now or something?
I hope not. Either way, we don't have a choice left now. We have to confront Misery.
All right, guys, you have to go home now.
What?
No, we aren't going anywhere.
Guys, I appreciate the help, but it's gonna get even more dangerous now.
Which is all the more reason we have to go with you.
We're about to reach the end of this amazing adventure, and you're kicking us off of it?
It's for your own good.
Miles is right. You can't be dragged into this.
I don't care. Miles, we said we would be here for you. You're going to need us more than ever. We're not leaving, period.
Ditto.
Guys, I can't... what do you think, Keith?
You can come. But first chance of imminent danger, I'm sending you two home. Got it?
All right, got it.
Okay, point taken.
All right, guys. Let's end this.
With all 3 artifacts now in their possession, Miles, Zoe, Thomas, and Keith are ready to face Misery herself and save Amelie. Are they truly ready for what lies ahead? Be prepared for the next episode of The Curse of Misery's Dominion. Do you fear the real world? The things you can't control? The past you can't forget? The helplessness of knowing you couldn't save those around you? Welcome to a reality quite like ours, one that holds every regret, every screw-up, and every moment you can't escape, all manifested into hell itself. This is the Curse of Misery's Dominion. In our last episode, Miles, Keith, Thomas, and Zoe finally obtained all 3 artifacts and formed the staff needed to seal Misery. Now, our heroes prepare themselves before they make their way into Misery's dominion to take her on, seal the demon once and for all, and save Amelie.
All right, guys. Let's end this.
Be ready for anything. We have no idea what Misery has up her sleeve.
We're ready.
Oh yeah, this is happening.
Let's do it. Holy wow.
Look at this castle.
I've never seen a castle this huge.
Alright, let's cross the drawbridge and make it inside. Tread carefully.
The drawbridge is rising.
Welp, no turning back now, huh?
More or less. Let's move.
Hey, Keith, are you okay?
Huh?
You just seem... You seem out of it.
I don't know. I guess it's... if we save Amelie. What am I supposed to tell her? What do I even say after all this time? She's been fighting Misery for 50 years, and I've been stuck in limbo until now.
Well, maybe you don't have to think about that. The right words will just come out.
But what if they don't? I mean, it's my fault she's possessed.
Come on, man, you know that isn't true.
It is. If I hadn't been more focused on saving my brother, she wouldn't have been in this mess.
You just had to save your brother, though.
After all he did? I don't know.
Do you think Amelie would have liked to see you not save him?
Well, I don't think so.
Keith, there's no way you could have predicted everything that happened all those years ago. You did what you could. Honestly, if it wasn't for what you did, for all you know, Misery could have offed both of you right there and then, too.
She's right. If you didn't make that deal, maybe you never would have the opportunity to save her now.
Yeah. You guys are right. Thanks for easing my conscience.
Now, if only Miles could say the same.
That's different.
Not really, though. They're actually kind of the same deal. Both of you were stuck in a situation you didn't expect, and now you're both blaming yourselves for what went wrong.
Exactly. And how is that any different?
They're right, Miles. I'm hopeful that Amelie will be happy to see me after all this is done. I'm sure your friends miss you. If you just explain yourself, they'll understand.
I don't know.
I want you to promise me that.
Huh?
Promise me that you'll make up with them and talk to them again when this is over. You've got people who care about you, Miles. All you have to do is reach out.
I guess I can try.
That's the spirit.
And hey, if it all goes wrong, we'll still be here for you. Ow!
Tom!
But Yeah, that isn't gonna happen. Nothing is gonna go wrong.
Guys, there's a big room up ahead. Be ready.
Oh, geez. What should we do about the staff?
Hold on to it for now. I'll have to take on Misery myself. When the time comes, strike the staff on the ground to activate. It will then try to seal any cursed beings within its area. If Misery is still possessing Amelie, it'll try and take both of them. But if I can break Misery's hold on her, then it will only take that demon.
Okay, let's go.
Look at the size of this throne room.
I've never seen anything like it.
Who's that sitting at the throne, though?
That's her.
Okay. Be ready.
Well, well, well. What do we have here? The audacity of you to come into my domain uninvited.
This ends here, Misery. Let Amelie go.
Why? So you can seal me right up and save your wife? I know you got the 3 artifacts.
How do you know that?
Ha ha ha! Come on! Do you think you could defeat us that quickly?
This isn't in the original series, kiddos. We ain't some monsters of the week like last time.
Face it, Keith. You're 1 against 4. Your friends here can't fight us.
You don't know that.
Actually, they kinda do.
Yeah, I guess they kind of do.
Come on, why are you 3 still working for her?
Yeah. Chroma, didn't you say this was only happening because Misery had you by the neck?
We do what we must.
That's the spirit. Now, will you get them or what?
Think about it, Chroma. I mean, for God's sakes. Her name is Misery. What kind of deal did she cut you?
I told them they could go free after I handle the lot of you. Now, how about you shut it?
Seriously, listen to this, Chroma. Do you think she'll hold up her end of the bargain? Aren't you 3 supposed to be harbingers of chaos or something? You can take her on, no problem.
I can't.
Yes, you can! Chroma, you and I have the same powers. We can get her together.
You better choose your next words carefully, Chroma. You know what I'm capable of.
I don't know.
Whatever your call is, Chroma, I'll do it.
Think this through. This is the climactic moment where we either end the series early or make a not so predictable betrayal because the story calls for it.
Chroma, you don't have to do this.
Oh, bugger. If you pretties won't take care of them, I will.
Miles!
I can't move. They're dragging me.
He's getting dragged into the ground.
This is how she got James. Pull him out.
I will have my curse continue, and nothing will stop me.
Oh, thanks, guys. Keith, what did you do?
That wasn't me.
Then who was it?
You sound kind of angry there.
You traitor!
You say that like you weren't going to do the same to us.
There's only room for one species of chaotic neutral interdimensional beings, and that's us.
Let's get her.
Wow, this is insane.
I need to help them. Have the staff ready.
You got it.
You freaks! I will destroy all of you.
We need a plan here. How do we stop her?
We gotta break her hold on Amelie. Then Miles can activate the staff and seal her.
Wait. How did you get the artifacts?
From you 3? You were there.
No, silly! What order did you get them in?
Well, we went to Grayscales first, then Hugh, then Chroma.
Good. That means you assembled it correctly.
At least, we're pretty sure.
What?
There's a certain order the Staff of Seals can be built in. If it's done correctly, it's possible to seal and destroy cursed beings.
Kind of an either or if you did it right. If you did it wrong, you could only do one or the other. Good thing you picked the right path, huh?
The Staff of Seals? That's what this thing is called?
Maybe it has some kind of connection to those 3.
I mean, I hope so. Considering we got it from them.
That staff is what we're supposed to protect. In the wrong hands, it can create chaos and disorder.
Wait. So you 3 control chaos, not bring it?
It's hard to say you control it when you're looked at as a chaotic monster.
That's it! I've had enough.
Grayscale!
What is happening to me?
I tried giving you a chance. Now, all of you will rot alongside my curse.
No, he's getting dragged.
Oh, not this time.
Chroma, Go get that son of a...
No!
Lady, you're gonna pay for that!
Look who's talking.
Oh, great. Now me this time. What, you think I'm gonna make some lasting speech or impact? No, I'm not. Can't believe the riders would just kill me off like this.
No, we can't stop her.
We have to keep trying.
No, you have to keep trying.
What did you...
I gave you my powers. Hopefully it'll be enough to get that thing out of your wife.
Chroma, what are you doing?
No! I can't die off this quickly! Curse you, writer!
Hugh!
Chroma, help me.
I'll distract her. Just take the opening. You took them. You took both of them.
Right. And now I'm going to take you.
I am not going down without a fight.
You really think you can escape getting dragged, huh?
Damn you.
Now that your friends will rot with my curse, you pretties will have no choice but to do my bidding. Ta-ta.
Keith, give her hell for me.
Misery, this ends now.
Okay, guys, get ready.
What are we gonna do again?
When Keith gives us the signal, we tap the staff on the ground and we can seal her.
You think that staff will save your wife? Are you even sure you made it correctly?
What?
The only way to seal me by myself is if you made the staff the right way. Otherwise, your only options are to seal me with your wife or seal me and yourself.
No, you're wrong.
It's the only way. Or you could destroy it and kill us all. Then nobody gets to go home.
Wait, this thing could kill us if we use it wrong?
No, I won't let that happen.
Oh, you three will be fine. Look around, Keith. We're the only supernatural beings here. If that thing shatters, it will destroy all of us. You, me, and your wife.
But we did assemble it correctly, right?
Ha! You aren't even sure. Too bad you won't have time to think about it. Boy, it's time for you to become my new vessel for the curse.
No! Miles, you have to tap the staff of seals when misery possesses me.
What?
I didn't come this far just to have Amelie sealed. I came to save my wife, and I'm going to do it.
But what about you?
What about me? Miles, you have to do this. If you do it too early, Amelie will be sealed with misery.
What about destroying it?
If it comes to that, then do it. Misery's too powerful to be kept around.
Oh, no. What do we do?
What are our options?
Well, let's see. If we tap it now, Amelie gets sealed with misery.
Okay.
If we wait, then Keith will be sealed with misery.
But if we destroy it, misery is destroyed for good. But so will Keith and Amelie.
Wait, if we assembled the staff right, shouldn't we be able to seal and destroy misery before it possesses anybody?
That's only if we did it right.
Oh no, what do we do?
Well, we have to do something.
Whatever we do, we have to do it now.
Well, talk about an intense conundrum. What will Miles, Zoe, and Thomas decide to do? Can they save either Amelie or Keith? Do they destroy all of them in order to rid a greater evil? Or do they take their chances to seal and destroy misery before Amelie and Keith are possessed? Tune in next week for the final episode of The Curse of Misery's Dominion. Do you fear the real world? The things you can't control? The past you can't forget? The helplessness of knowing you couldn't save those around you? Welcome to a reality quite like ours. One that holds every regret, every screw-up, and every moment you can't escape, all manifested into hell itself. This is the curse of Misery's Dominion. In our last episode, Miles, Thomas, and Zoe were left with one final choice to determine the fates of Keith and Amelie, and put an end to misery once and for all.
Oh Oh no, what do we do?
Well, we have to do something.
Whatever we do, we have to do it now.
Miles, when I say go for it, you tap the staff.
But what if it wasn't assembled right?
It was. I know it. Be ready.
Okay, stand by.
Okay, she's out of Amelie. Now!
You think you get rid of only me? You will see your beloved wife come with me.
Are you sure about that?
Look, her spirit isn't attached to Amelie.
It isn't attached on Keith either.
What?
Huh, how does it feel, losing like that?
You miserable little pig. I will curse you and your friends for all eternity.
Can't use anything when you're being sealed.
No, this cannot be happening. You animal. First your brother disturbs us, then this stubborn boy ruins everything, and now this.
I tried to work with you, and now you will finally pay the price.
Mark my words, boy, I will have my revenge. I will curse your bloodline just as I did the Turners.
Yeah? You ain't gonna do nothing while you're sealed.
You keep calling him boy. Why you gotta be so dismissive? Is there something wrong?
I will send you to the depths of hell, boy!
Bring it, witch! You don't scare me.
Did we do it?
I think we did.
But wait, what about...
Amelie, are you okay?
My head. Keith?
Yes, it's me.
What happened? Wait, that demon. Where's James?
It's fine. He's fine.
Okay, everything is coming back to me.
I can't believe it, you're okay.
Miles, right?
You know me?
I thought helping your friends out of that hotel was some sort of weird fever dream. It seems like it was real.
Amelie, I'm so sorry.
Sorry? For what?
All of this. You got possessed? That thing stuck with you for this long,
Keith, this isn't your fault. Why would you ever blame yourself?
Well...
What matters is that we're here, together again.
Amelie.
You know, we helped out too.
I suppose I have to thank you three, huh?
Not to his rude self.
Hey.
She is right, though. I don't know how I can thank you three enough.
It's the least we could have done, man.
So, what will you do now?
Well, I think we have to move on to whatever's next now.
I guess that means I'll have to see James again.
Something tells me he won't be as stubborn as he was before. Well, if what happened at the hotel is any indication.
Do you think he'll even remember you?
I hope so. Here, I think it's time you three went home.
That's the park!
Man, what are we supposed to do now?
I can't say what's in store for you three. As for us, well, someone has to guard the staff with the dark coats gone. I think we'll take it with us. It's about time the Turners did something useful.
I think you two will do great protecting that.
As for you, Miles, you need to talk with your friends.
Huh?
We talked about this. This is my last request. Make up with the ones you love. Keep them around. They're important to have around you.
I guess.
You should talk to them. I don't remember much about them, but they seemed like nice kids. You should hold on to that.
Come on now. You don't want to upset the missus, do you?
No, I guess not.
Is this really goodbye?
Yep.
We won't forget you.
Goodbye, Keith.
Goodbye, Miles.
That was awesome.
Really, Tom?
What are you saying? It wasn't? We survived all that. We destroyed a demon for Pete's sake. And we saved a couple of ghost people.
He's actually got a point. That was pretty cool. Intense, but cool.
Really? I didn't feel that tense.
Yeah, but you're kind of a natural at this.
Ha! I'm not sure I want to be a natural.
Well, there's one last thing to do now.
What's that?
Really? Come on, dude. Call them.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Miles. You can do this. We know you can.
We'll be right here with you.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
Hello?
Hey, Carly, it's Miles.
Miles! Oh my god, are you okay? Where are you? Did that ghost guy get to you?
Whoa, okay. Slow down. I'm okay. Everything's okay. Misery's gone. Keith helped us out.
Oh, thank God. Is anyone else there?
Zoe and Tom are here too.
Okay.
Hey, who's that?
It's Miles.
What? Miles, are you alright?
Hey, Sean. I'm cool. I'm okay.
When Carly called me, I got worried sick. What happened?
Well, long story short, Wait, you were worried sick?
Yeah. Why else would we be?
Well, after the hotel, I thought you guys wouldn't have cared about me.
What? Why would we think that?
Because it was my fault we got in that mess. I almost got you guys killed.
Hold on. Is that why you haven't been talking with us?
We wouldn't have anticipated that place being as bad as it was. We care about you, Miles.
Really?
Of course. Yeah, you can be a bit stubborn, but what happened there made us all tense. We all acted out.
Miles, we aren't mad. Really. For once, I think I'm the one who should tell you to chill.
Alright, I get the memo. Look, we've got a lot to unpack here. Can we meet with you two?
Yeah, why don't we all head to my place?
Cool, we'll meet you there.
Okay. And Miles, do us a favor and don't get caught up with a bunch of monsters again. I think we're all happier having you around.
Will do. See you then.
Well, what did she say?
Well, Shoshana is with her. They sounded so relieved to know that I was okay.
See, Miles? You think they would be relieved that they hated you?
I guess you guys were right. I wish I could have told Keith that.
I think he kind of knew things would work out okay.
Man, I can't wait to tell them all what happened. This is gonna be great. Everyone in the gang back together again.
Alright, let's go.
You guys think we should invite anyone else?
What? No one else will believe us.
Well, I did. Someone else is bound to.
How about Celine? Maybe she'll want to hear all about it.
I don't know. She's not really the type to be into this kind of stuff.
What about Ryan?
After Sean leaked Ryan's search history, no way he'll want to come.
Come on, at least let me invite my boyfriend.
Dude, you're treating this like one of your vacation escapades.
Because it was. That was like the greatest escapade ever, bro.
You think Keith and Amelie would like hearing it that way?
Honestly, I think they would.
With the demon Misery finally trapped in the Staff of Seals, Amelie has been saved and reunited with her love, Keith. After a long journey, Keith has finally rescued his wife, and the two can rest at last. And Miles? Well, Miles' journey has ended too. With the events of Turner Hotel and Misery now behind him, Miles sees himself moving to a better life, one with friends by his side. James Turner and his staff are now at rest. Keith Turner has returned and is able to move on with his wife, Amelie Omelis Turner. And with the demon called Misery finally sealed, the curse that befell the Turners is no more and never will be again. This has been the curse of Misery's dominion.
What the hell? Where am I? Grayscale? You? Anyone? Ugh. Why can't I distort anything?
Because you're recovering.
What? Who are you?
You truly don't remember me? Huh. It appears the distortion from that reality was too much to handle. Let me help you.
What? No. Let go of my head. What are... Creator. It has been a while.
That it has.
Where's Grayscale and Hugh?
They are fine. I brought them back here after that demon tried to take them.
I'm grateful.
I want a full status report. What happens there?
The distortion from that world was a lot to handle. That demon had us under her leash for months in the sick game of waiting for the kid.
Did Keith suspect anything?
He was none the wiser, especially after we pulled him back from the unfictional reality. He didn't remember a thing. We were able to repair this timeline.
Good. I managed to pull the Staff of Seals back as well after Keith and his wife moved on in their reality's afterlife. It appears we can call this case settled.
But how did Keith even get those powers in the first place? Only we are capable of what he could do.
Call it a rupture in the story. Things weren't quite as finished or planned in this timeline. It was enough to make you go crazy and try to erase this fictional reality.
You know, I still can't understand a word of what you're saying when you get like this. It didn't make sense when Hugh did it, and it doesn't from you either.
You don't have to. All that matters is that this timeline was salvaged. Things were put back on track even after Keith's unfinished run-in with both the fictional and unfictional realities. Well done.
So, what next?
Unfortunately, your work is far from over, Chroma.
How?
The story told, the story finished. Constants and variables, one might say. The plan for this reality almost came crumbling down, but you and the other coats managed to salvage it. I suppose that's how the hand was dealt for this reality.
Cut the philosophical talk. Get to the point.
That's quite unlike you, Chroma. For one so in love with mind games, you seem to hate when they're done on you. There's another reality like this one, but with more distortion. Even more than the one you just went through.
What? How is that possible?
In this distorted reality, the story didn't need to be salvaged. It was finished. Carefully planned, carefully executed. And this time, one of our dark coats got caught in the crossfire, right from the start in trying to repair and control it. Which means we risk breaking barriers between the fictional and unfictional realities again.
Are you serious?
I understand. You are frustrated. You do not want to go through this again.
I almost lost Grayscale and Hugh in that last reality, Creator.
We are the Dark Coats. We control chaos. We control matter. We control reality. If things do not stay in balance, we could risk the end of both the fictional and unfictional realities. You're the best we have, Chroma. I need you to do this. If I wasn't controlling the bridge here, I'd have to do it myself, but it has to be you. Do not attach yourself to emotions and think of the bigger implications here.
I know.
Good. Then it is settled. Take Grayscale and Hugh with you again. I want you to bring 2 other Dark Coats with you this time.
Alright. Who should I bring?
I'll leave that up to you. These realities have always tried to be keen on agency, you know? We should keep consistency with the story.
Still poetic as ever, I see.
Look who's talking. You know what your mission is. If we can control this story, save the Dark Code I sent, and make sure this reality doesn't get into too much chaos, then this won't have to be a problem anymore. The tie between fiction and unfiction will stay disconnected. Go through the door when you're ready. Grayscale and Hugh are already waiting. I'll await your contact for the other 2 when you get established there. Take the Staff of Seals with you this time, and see to it that it doesn't get dismantled again.
Fine by me. Creator, this had better be the last time we have to deal with this.
For the sake of the fictional and unfictional, Chroma, I pray that you are right.